Hey class, I've spent the last several days addressing every concern the various students have sent me. And I must say, I find it exciting when students show an interest in their grades and they want to sincerely improve. So I take each of your concerns seriously. Now, here's another university level lesson. Almost all of you guys write excellent high school level papers. But I'm trying to teach you how to separate yourself from high school writers into excellent university level writers. And I'm starting to see your writing begin to take, or your writing begin to look like you're a university level student. Now, many of you already came here with these skills. You came to the class with some of these university level writing skills. And then some of us, like myself when I first started, we simply have to learn it. And I must say, I'm excited, or it is exciting when I start seeing you making progress. And some of you have probably noticed in your own writing that you're making progress. So remember this, it's not enough to just write good stuff. Your writing needs to be formatted in the proper style if you are to be taken seriously throughout your university adventure. Now, I understand grades are always important. However, I want you to remember this. I need your work to match the grade you want to achieve. And I'll help you get that grade if you simply follow the suggestions that I provide. And I know I provide lots of them. So while you are focusing on grades, I'm focusing on you acquiring the knowledge you need to take your education to the next level. And psychology, specifically the knowledge in psychology, is something that you will always have within you and that you can take throughout your life. Now, here's another little university level. Throughout your university journey, you are actually trying to show your instructors or professors what you have learned. Now, some of us remember when we had to turn our work in. Some of us go back a little ways and we remember you had to write it on paper and then turn it in, and then the teacher would grade it, and sometimes grade it with a red pen. I would imagine they do that all over the world. Well, now you still have to turn your work in to your instructor or professor, and sometimes other students actually get to see your work and even assess your work. But your instructor always has the last word. Many of you have noticed that I have raised your grades, and a few of you have noticed I have lowered your grades based on what you showed you learned. You notice I'm using that word, what you learned. So here's what all of this means. In the discussion posts, in the writing assignments, in the learning journals, you're trying to show your instructor what knowledge you have acquired. The most important element to showing the knowledge you have acquired is for you to read the assigned reading material and watch those videos and cite that information along with any additional research you cite. Citing additional research gets you the best grade. Now, you cannot get the best grade if you only present your opinion in the learning journal. Even if the learning journal sounds like it's asking for your opinion, as a university level student, you want to show how you developed your opinion based on some type of evidence. That's all we've been doing for the last, what are we in, week 6, is learning how to do research and cite that research that supports your opinion. Now, if your opinion is only an opinion with no evidence, it's only an opinion. Okay, I'm almost done. So you want to master the art of doing a little research to show your findings so that you can see what the experts say about the subject that you're reading or learning about. If someone says, "Why did you say that?" you can say, or you can tell them, what you know about what the research and evidence actually has to say about it. And you're not just giving your opinion. You want to convince your future instructors and professors that you're a serious student scholar by showing that you cite your work. A simple formula to use that I was taught years ago was to have one to three citations for each paragraph that you write. The best papers have the grades of 95 and above. They'll have 1 to 2 citations for each paragraph. Now, I even give 85 to 94 for just getting close. I understand not all of you are in the social sciences, but you do want to master that part. Last thing, now here's the last piece. Anyone that wants to resubmit one written assignment or learning journal to show that you have learned what I just spoke about, this above information, I'll give you one chance to resubmit, and I'll regrade anything over the last 6 weeks. But you must turn it in by Sunday, 9 p.m. University of the People time. Here's a hint. It needs to be APA style. You need to have level 1, 2, or 3 section headings and APA style reference pages and citations. Now, last thing, as always, let me know if there are any questions, and I'll see you in Unit 7, I think starting tomorrow.